Hi, welcome to Go with Yin Yoga. And today's Yin Yoga practice about the Niyamas. And this one is called Svadhyaya. And it is about self-study, self-contemplation, feeling into your heart. On a physical level, we will get into our back, our hips, our arms, and our shoulders. It's aimed mostly, but not completely, at the heart and small intestine meridians. This practice can be done without any props at all, but always bring the props that make you most comfortable in your poses. A bolster, a couple blocks, some blankets. Let's gather that up and meet me back on your mat or bed. Bandit's still recovering. I'm still in the bedroom. And maybe also grab a journal. And come into an easy seated position for you. We're going to be take your attention to your breath, breathing in through your nose, out through your nose or maybe your mouth, whatever feels right to you this day. Allowing yourself to arrive in this moment and put aside everything that came before. Just be present now. So I just wanted to say, we will be doing a lot of forward folding in this practice. Now, if you have a bad back, you may have been told by your doctor that you should not fold forward, rounding forward. Always, always listen to your doctor. If that's the case, instead of rounding forward, you can just sit with a straight back or come and hinge at your hips with a straight back, relaxing those shoulders, okay? That's an option. You know your body best. Honor your body. And just continue to breathe in and out. I'll be peppering this practice with some questions. Some of them came from my heart. Some of them came from Gabrielle Harris's Language of Yin, a book I highly recommend if you're just interested in Yin Yoga, especially if you're a teacher. And so begin with, why am I on my mat today? So that's what we call setting an intention. What is your intention for today's practice? I've offered a few: Svadhyaya, self-contemplation, self-study, or the physical hips, back, arms, shoulders. And you are absolutely free to come up with your own intention. Take your last couple of breaths here. Notice if anything has changed for you: mind, body, soul, spirit. And then meet me in a tabletop position. If you have a block with you or some rolled towels, even a bolster, you may want to grab that now and place it horizontally in front of you. We're moving into melting heart. I'm going to move back just a little bit. And you're in your tabletop position, shoulders over wrists and hips over knees, and walking your hands forward, bringing your heart down towards your mat. And then bending your elbows, if you choose, that's optional. Taking your palms together in Anjali Mudra, and then taking your hands over your head and to your upper back. Literally going deep into your heart. If you feel like you need support under your torso, you can grab a bolster, put it underneath there, or maybe some blocks. And for our last minute into melting heart, I'm going to take my hands forward and allow my forehead to be on my bed. This is optional. You can stay with your hands however you had them. Maybe pushing into your pinky fingers. And the last couple of breaths here. And push into your palms, walk them back towards your body. Sit your hips back on your heels, coming into a child's pose briefly. Last breath here. And again, pushing into those hands, walking them back towards your body. And go ahead and bend one knee, place it on top of the other. Really doesn't matter which one. We're going to switch sides. Coming into shoelace pose. And if you'd like, stretch your arms out to either side. Go ahead and bring the opposite hand to the bent knee, the top knee. You bring your hands together, coming into eagle arms. And asking yourself, is there something I want to learn about myself through this practice? And if you'd like, you can bend into it, looking into your heart. Notice how the sensation in your body changes when you come into that bend. The last couple of breaths here. And go ahead and unwind your arms. And then unwind your legs. Sit back onto your hands, taking them behind your hips. Legs come feet come a little bit wider than your hips. And just allow your legs to fall from side to side with bent knees. And let's come into second side. So you can stay right here in shoelace pose, holding on. You can choose to inhale, take your hands into a T. I have my right leg on top, and I'm going to take my left arm and bend it in front of my face. Take the right arm under it, and try and get the hands to meet into my eagle arm pose. You can stay upright like this or begin to bow into your eagle pose with shoelace legs and ask yourself, how am I today? How am I feeling in body, mind, and spirit? You're not seeking for changes. You're not seeking for transformation, just information. And go ahead and unwind your arms, and then unwind your legs. And again, let's move into some windshield wipers. Release any tension that's built up in your hips, maybe in your back. From here, lay down on your back. Come over to one side of your mat. Scooch down just a little. Go ahead and take your upper body and move it over to the opposite side. So you're making the top of a C shape. And then take your legs and move it towards the same side as your upper body. So you're making a big banana shape, as it's called, for Bananasana. You can also take one foot over the other. I like to do that. And try and keep your hips pointing towards the ceiling, but don't force it. Allow them to be comfortable. And you can also inhale, take your hands over your head. Sometimes I find that allows me to get more of a C-shape, banana shape. By allowing the heart to open deeply, maybe you get some messages. And maybe you're just releasing some muscular tension. The last couple of breaths here. And slowly allow your arms to come back by your body. Moving your body so that you're straight up and down and unwinding that lower leg. Take your arms out into a T and your feet a little wider than hip width apart into pentacle pose. You can also take your arms overhead if you'd like. And just notice energy going through your body. And last breath here. And then bring your arms down by your side. Bend your knees. Press into your hips. Lift them. Bring them over towards the opposite side. Moving that upper body away from those bent knees. And then sliding one leg out and the other leg out. Coming into that banana shape, where your legs and your arms are reaching over opposite of your outside leg. And listen into that heart. Perhaps ask it, what is it trying to tell me today? And last couple of breaths here. And slowly lower your arms. Bring your torso back towards the middle of your mat. Unwind your legs. Go ahead and bend your knees. Take your feet a little further than hip width apart. And allow your knees to fall from side to side again, windshield wipers. Just releasing any muscular tension that's built up before you move into your Shavasana. And there are many forms of Shavasana. The typical one is to be laying on your back, and both feet come down towards the short end of your mat, about a little wider than hip width apart, feet fall open, hands upturned, and arms a little bit apart from your body. Go ahead and relax into your Shavasana as I hold the time for you. It's a great time to reflect on the intention you may have set at the beginning of this practice. Physically, we're working on our back and hips, and also our arms and shoulders a bit, our heart meridian and small intestine meridian, a little bit of the heart chakra, and also thinking about the Niyama Svadhyaya, which is self-contemplation, self-study, getting to know yourself. Feel free to stay in Shavasana for as long as feels right to you, maybe pausing the video. If you're moving into the rest of your day, allow your breath to deepen. Allow that breath to be natural and allow it to slow down naturally. Begin to take any small movements you need to bring yourself back into the current moment. When you're ready, your own way and in your own time, make your way to an easy seated position, closing your eyes if that's comfortable for you. Inhale, bring the palms of the hands together in front of your heart. Push your thumbs into your heart, lifting that heart, slightly bowing your head over your hands. May you be healthy. May you be happy. May you be free from pain and suffering. And may you take some time every day to contemplate yourself and your heart. Go ahead and blink the eyes open, taking in your mat or bed, and then the rest of the room, allowing the hands to fall into your lap or onto your legs. Thank you so much for joining me today. Give yourself gratitude for taking the time to practice this self-care. I know it's not easy. We live in such a busy and crazy world, it seems. And if you'd like to contemplate the questions I peppered throughout this practice, I will give them to you now. You can write them down in your journal on a piece of paper, whatever you happen to have at hand. Why am I on my mat today? Is there something I hope to learn about myself? How am I today? Emotionally, physically, spiritually. And listen to your heart. What is it trying to tell you? And remember, these questions aren't about transformation. They are about information. Right about now, you will see several practices popping up around the screen. One is the Niyamas playlist that has all my yamas and niyamas practices so far. Another one is a short vlog about the benefits of yin in bed. Obviously, you do not need to be in bed to be practicing with me today. I am still here to watch on Bandit, who's doing very well. And also one on the benefits of forward folds and twists, in case you were wondering what doing that helps you with. And next week we're going to have another Yin Yoga practice about Svadhyaya, because I came to the end of my Niyamas practices and I had room for one more. I like to take practices and center them around a theme each month. Thank you so much for joining me today, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day.